A great time to transition to the two questions I always ask at the end of each episode. So we'll jump to those now. First question I always ask is, along your journey, what was the worst business decision you ever made? What did you learn from it?
As I had mentioned earlier, putting all of your eggs in one basket. You could be riding high, you could be, champagne and roses. And then the next thing you know, you could be almost out of business. If you don't have that sort of luxury to expand your clientele base, my suggestion for you in that situation is to save as much money as possible and to be conservative, because sometimes runs end. And just like myself, without getting into too much detail, I was very conservative enough with my money where I could weather the storm. And the storm almost lasted an entire year, but I was not going to go out of business. I like acorns for wintertime. And as my grandparents taught me about not wasting your food and not spending things you don't need on, and they used to buy me toys, but they didn't need to buy me 5 toys. It's the kind of thing where we could treat ourselves, but we don't need to overdo it. And when you're a business owner and money starts coming in, I could totally see you going out and celebrating with your friends, and you definitely should. Order more sushi and have a great time. But then again, be responsible, because the best ships can weather those storms. That's what we're made for. We're not made for just sitting there at port and just getting fat and enjoying those times. No, the real business owner is the one, as I told you earlier, that can weather these storms, that can reduce their attrition,